What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from watching Venom 3. Before I begin, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and share. If you are new here, welcome. I am starting to kind of get back into doing a lot more because my schedule has been really hectic with other career stuff. So my apologies, but I appreciate those of you who are still here, rocking with me, supporting me. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for always being patient with me and for still supporting me even though I haven't been too consistent in the last couple of months. But anyway, this movie, as Tyrone would say, was a big old piece of trash. No, well, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I never say a movie's a big old piece of trash, but this movie was not. This movie was not what I expected. So the movie starts out the way that it left off. You see, Eddie sitting at the bar, and I think it was a little bit of symbiote that was left over, like after he left. But you know, he's sitting at the bar, and you know, he's like kind of like disoriented or whatever, and you know, the guy at the bar is just kind of looking at him all crazy. So it goes into the whole story of what is coming back for Venom. And you guys know I don't do spoilers. I'm trying not to say much, but you know, their banter is still there. They're still, you know, connected, but now, you know, you've got people and things after them, and they're trying to figure out why. They find out why. Venom is explaining this to Eddie Brock. In the movie, they run into an old friend, which was pretty cool. But so they're basically on the run in this movie, trying to get away from, you know, what's happening, and it goes into who and what, and how they are being tracked, and so you run into this doctor in this movie, who's kind of has this like obsession with symbiotes, and there's a lab, and she's kind of like, at first I can't really read her, and I still, even at the end of the movie, I was just like, I know what she's supposed to be in the movie, but like, what is her purpose? Because you see a part of her from the past that happens, and then along the way, towards the end, something about her is presented, and you're still wondering, well, why? What is this? Like, I was just a little confused about that. And, you know, like, I felt like the comedy, you know, there was a couple of funny parts, but it wasn't like, I don't know, like this third movie was just, you would have thought that if this was going to be The Last Dance or whatever, that was going to be a banger, you know, and it wasn't. It wasn't that. It just wasn't at all. Like, I found myself just kind of sitting there just watching the movie, just waiting for it to be over, unfortunately, you know. Towards the end, it's I don't know, like there was a few parts that were kind of hokey to me, and some of the comedy just didn't hit for me. There wasn't a lot of crazy, like, I mean, in the beginning, there was one part, something that Venom did, and I was just like, whoa, like, that was ill. Like, that was gross. But other than that, like, there was nothing that wowed me. It was not like, yo, y'all gotta go see this. I mean, I always tell you guys, never take my word for it, whether I say a movie is good or bad. Go watch it for yourself. Get your own opinion. Come back here. Let's discuss. Tell me what you guys think. But I personally just feel like this movie was not as good as I thought it was going to be. I think that a lot of people didn't really have too high expectations for this movie. But I don't know how you guys felt. Feel free to let me know if you guys thought that this was going to be a hit, a miss. When you go see it, come back and let me know, like, hey, you know what, this was a great movie, I don't know what you're talking about, Scarlo. Or tell me, you know what, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But yeah, like, I felt like there was something more to the doctor that is in this movie. She almost seemed a little villain-ish, but she wasn't. But then something happens and you're just like, okay, well, what does this mean now? Like, what is the purpose of us knowing a backstory about her and what happens at the end with her? And what does it mean? What does it mean? There's 2 post-credit scenes. The second one may have something to do with her. I don't know. The first post-credit scene, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I was just like, I felt like this was one of those movies where I feel like I could have watched at home. That's if I can put it anyway, that I feel like this movie, I could have watched this at home. I didn't have to go to the theater to watch it. There you go. That's all right. So I'm giving Venom 3 2 out of 5 toodles. Below average. I didn't like it like that. I didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to like it. And I mean, as always, Eddie Brock, you know, he was Eddie Brock with, you know, Venom, but, you know, Tom Hardy did a great job, as always, playing Eddie Brock, you know, but I just feel like the banter was a little watered down. It was a little diluted. It was a little less than what, in my opinion, what we're used to. I don't know. It was all right. It was all right. 2 out of 5 toodles. It was below average to me. I don't know. But again, as always, go watch the movie for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Come back here. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of my review for Venom 3. And as always, once again, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Hit like, share. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.